Hello, my name is Brian Ork. Today I'm giving my informational speech, which is speech part 4 in Fundamentals of Communication. My central idea, or my speech topic, is what is NIL and what is its impact on college sports? So let's get into it. So, name, image, and likeness, which is otherwise known as NIL, is a marketing technique used to promote businesses and companies using high school and college athletes. On July 1st, 2021, the NCAA's official website announced that college athletes could benefit from their name, image, and likeness. This day was a very memorable day in the history of college athletics because college athletes have demanded for decades upon decades to make money off their name, image, and likeness, or NIL, because of their special talent that they put on the field every week on TV. The introduction of NIL into college athletics, especially football and basketball, has changed the whole landscape of college sports, and it has impacted many student athletes. Let's get into the major impacts that NIL has had on these college sports. College athletes are making more money for the talent they produce in their respective sports. As mentioned before, the passing of NIL into college athletics allows student athletes to make money off their own brand. Sports Illustrated listed the highest paid college athletes in the 2025-2026 calendar season. Ohio State wide receiver Jeremiah Smith has a listed NIL valuation of $4.2 million, according to Sports Illustrated. Jeremiah Smith was probably Ohio State's best player and the reason why they won the national championship last year in football, and he's now making $4 million because of that. And he was recruited so much, he was so valuable in NIL money. In basketball, BYU star freshman basketball player AJ DeBonsta has a listed evaluation of $4.1 million. This kid is a freshman. This kid is my age, 18 years old. He's going into BYU and making $4 million just because of his hype around him. He's not even played a minute of college basketball yet, and he's making $4 million. The impact of NIL is very significant on these college athletes, especially because these guys are making so much money off their brand. This hard work and talent that these guys have allow these athletes to make all this money because of NIL, and they deserve it because they are producing the entertainment for these fans. And everybody at home watching all these guys are loving these athletes like AJ and Jeremiah Smith, and they're making the well-deserved money that they're getting for it. Let's get into the next big impact that NIL also makes. NIL has made recruiting really different now with athletes in all sports. Before NIL, schools mainly recruited off facilities, tradition, exposure, coaching, all these factors outside of money. This is what they use on these high school kids and prospects that were looking to make the next step in their sports career. But with the passing of NIL, this has completely changed the recruiting game. NIL has made collective and deals one of, if not the main factor in recruiting athletes to college programs. Because NIL has become a major recruiting tool, more wealthy schools are becoming way more talented than they were already. Major football powerhouses like Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State are already powerful as it is as big-time programs, but with the tool of NIL now, they get to pay their players money, which means they're going to get anybody they want. It makes it way easier for them to recruit elite guys. These schools are already powerful enough, like I just said, but NIL is just making it 10 times easier for these programs to just keep winning. Because NIL is making this easier for these bigger time programs like Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State, it's changing competition balance of college sports. In July 2024, months before the 2024-25 college football season, Fox Sports posted an article about Ohio State's athletic director projecting OSU's roster to be around $20 million in NIL money. This means that they're spending $20 million to complete their roster of football players to go out there and win games. That same season, not really shocking, I guess, Ohio State won the national championship. NIL is making an impact on everybody, but it clearly made a big impact for Ohio State because it won them a national championship with all that talent out there on the field. $20 million. Ohio State was so elite that year because of all the money they put into their roster. It's not just Ohio State either. You've got Alabama, Georgia, all these other schools like I've mentioned earlier. They're doing the same thing. Only one school can win a national championship each year, but they're all building rosters with the same talent compared to each other. But the problem is with this is that schools with less fortune, like these Group of Five schools and all these other schools that are not blue bloods or whatever you want to call them in these in college football and basketball, they're not getting the talent they used to get through pure coaching and stuff, because all these other big schools are offering major loads of money for NIL, and it's making these schools have to work even harder just to compete with the bigger time schools. And that's really hurting the competition landscape in all college sports. But as discussed this entire time, the passing of name, image, and likeness would change college sports. It allows college athletes today to benefit from their own brands. It has changed the way schools acquire athletes through recruiting, using it as a tool to convince athletes to play for them. It has changed the competition balance of college athletics. I mean, NIL is probably one of the biggest debates in all of college sports, and those are the reasons why. Thank you.